Welcome to Overcaffeinated and Unfiltered, where the energy is high, the opinions are hotter, and absolutely nothing is off limits. We're your hosts, Trinity, bringing the Gen Z energy and drama.
And Amber, the millennial who's just trying to keep up. We're here to sip our Alani's, spill some tea, and say the things you're probably already thinking.
From celebrity drama to life rants and totally random hacks, we're bringing you caffeine-fueled chaos straight from our basement studio.
Our basement studio? You mean my basement office.
Okay, your basement office, whatever. Either way, we're here to talk.
No scripts, no filters, just two generations, one mic, and way too much caffeine.
So grab your favorite flavor and get ready, because this is Overcaffeinated and Unfiltered.
Around like celebrity gossip and just things going on in pop culture. So that is our plan, is to get on here and just talk about that and what's going on in our lives, and especially how our opinions differ since we come from two different generations. But for those who are listening because you're friends with Trinity and not me, again, my name's Amber, and my real life job that I get paid money for, because this makes nothing, it's costing me money right now. I work in digital marketing and client service for a software company. I work remotely, which is why we're sitting in my home office right now. Go ahead, Trinity.
All right, my name is Trinity, and like Amber said, it completely started out as an innocent little joke, and then next thing I know, she's sending me podcast names, ideas, and we took it and ran with it and decided, why not? So for those of you who are friends with Amber and not me, like I said, my name is Trinity, and I am a blueprint hairstylist at a local, beautiful salon located in downtown Corydon. And I specialize currently in men's cuts, and that's what I get paid to do, and I absolutely love it. And
Shameless plug, if you couldn't tell.
I don't regret it, and I absolutely love what I do, and I would not want to trade it for the world. So let's get to know each other.
Yeah, so I'm going to do a quick fire, rapid kind of Q&A with Trinity, and then she'll do the same with me. So obviously you know our names and what we do. So Trinity, how old are you?
I am 20 years old, turning 21 this October. Send me money.
You only care about that when you're in your 20s. Like, that's when you count down your birthday in months.
Pay for a shot.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
Taylor Swift.
Worst habit?
Biting my nails. They're crusty AF.
Yeah.
Like, it needs to stop.
So you're drinking cherry twist right now. First time she's had that one. But what is, which I feel like is more controversial to ask, what is your least favorite Alani flavor?
The Hawaiian shaved ice. I don't like it.
I love that one. So this podcast is in no way sponsored by Alani, but
Not
it's
yet.
my favorite. Not yet.
We can only hope and dream.
That's right. Next thing on the Q&A, what do you think is the biggest difference between being 35 and 20?
You are a mom, first of all, of 3 kids.
Yeah.
2 stepsons and 1 daughter. That is hers. And I am 20, and I do not have kids. I am not a mother. Wouldn't mind being one right now, honestly.
No.
But
Hear that, Colin?
if you're watching, which I'm going to ensure you are, called you out. We're definitely in 2 different stages of life. You're married, you're settled down, you are working your butt off, you've got bills, you've got kids, and I'm just...
You're just living life.
I'm living life. I party almost every weekend. Like,
yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
I miss my 20s. All right, now you Q&A me.
All right, Amber, so how old are you?
Well, I shared that I am 35. I will turn 36 later this year. I cannot tell you how many months. It's a month after her, though. So there you go.
There we go. All right, what is some of your hobbies that you do aside from work?
That was not on the list, but that's fine. So this, I will segue this.
Of course.
You are. And I will segue because I feel like this answers 2 things on what I feel like is the biggest generational difference between me and you. I have grandma hobbies, okay? So like last year, and I also am like a serial hobbyist, I feel like. So I will pick up a hobby and then quickly get bored with it or frustrated with it and give it up and like hop on a new hobby. So last year for me, one of those was crocheting. I got into like the woobles and like learned how to
I remember
crochet.
that.
And I did several of them. I have like way too many of them that I purchased that I have not made. I also love to make bread. So like I was real big into the sourdough tray. I still make bread. Like that is one thing we do not buy at the grocery. And I read a ton. So like I started a book club, love to read. I'd rather read a book than watch TV. So yeah, those are my hobbies. I have grandma hobbies.
All right, who's your favorite celebrity?
Taylor Swift, hands down. We've
Period.
seen her live
twice
yeah,
together
I was like,
now.
yeah.
Twice together.
Twice
You've
together.
seen her more than
I've seen her more. I have all of her albums.
She does.
Yeah.
She does. All on vinyl.
No shame.
No shame. And what is your worst habit?
Oh, I'm going to piggyback off Trinity and say biting my nails.
It runs in the family.
Yeah, they're terrible looking. They're nasty. And I bite, oh, this is going to be gross. I bite like the cuticles, like the skin along the edges of my nails.
I am not going to confirm nor deny if I do that.
And I think it really grosses my husband out. He can confirm after he listens. But not only do I bite my nails, but I am like extremely lazy. So I also do it in bed. And then I leave the fingernail pieces on my nightstand.
Oh, I
at least pile them up, and or like if we're in the like if I'm doing it like in the kitchen, like if I'm stressed about something, they'll like pile up.
It's
and he
definitely like a stressor, like anxiety,
and
stress.
He has to like go around and pick up my nasty chewed off fingernails and throw them away.
Or now I do because I clean the house.
Or Trinity does because she cleans my house.
All right, and then is Hawaiian shaved ice your favorite? Yes or no?
It's not my favorite. It's hard to pick a favorite. I like a lot of them. So I'm going to answer the question that you didn't ask me that I wish you had, because I feel like it's also going to shock you. Witch's Brew is my least favorite flavor.
I have never tried Witch's Brew. I know a lot of people love it, but I was so hesitant to try it because it just didn't sound good to me at all. Like
right now, I will say that Costco wins for having the best variety pack because you get the orange kiss, cherry twist, and pink slush in it. And I love all three of those. Sam's Club like box set can go to HE double hockey sticks because it has breezeberry in it, which is also like
that is not a great one.
It's nasty. And I don't like the cosmic stardust or whatever that is either. Like I could probably name more flavors that I don't like.
I definitely can too.
Yeah, all the slushes though. Give me pink slush, blue slush, red cherry slush, whatever. Give me all the slushes.
I love the Kim Aid.
Yeah, that one was good too, but I don't like Kim Kardashian. So.
I don't like Kim K. So Kim K, if you ever do watch this, I don't like you. F with you, okay?
Yeah. All right. That is not going to be our first hot take. We'll save that hot take for another day. So our first hot take that we're going to talk about today is the Super Bowl, because it's somewhat timely. It was like on February 9th or something. It's the 20th. We're a couple weeks late, okay? But there's been a crap ton of snow on the ground, and we were very delayed in recording our first episode because Trinity could not make it to my house.
With my front-wheel drive car, no, I cannot.
No. So our first hot take is going to be our opinions on specifically the halftime show, because I'm going to be real. I didn't watch the Super Bowl or even the halftime when it aired on Sunday because one, it's so late. So if we can sign a petition to like start the Super Bowl like 1 p.m. on a Sunday, that would be fabulous because I'm in bed really early.
I definitely was not a fan of the actual game. Like I was willing to watch it, and then it was just not it. And so
yeah, I mean, go Taylor's boyfriend and all that, but I don't watch the sports ball. I don't.
You don't do sports, really?
I don't. No.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, what were your thoughts on the Kendrick Lamar halftime show? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it?
This is definitely very controversial, according to most people on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
The little thumb warriors on there. I didn't mind it, actually. I enjoyed it. I think, in a way, it was deeper than just being like, oh, I performed in the halftime show for the Super Bowl. It sent a message against not only his beef with Drake, but the justice system. Literally everything going on right now. It was all coordinated and planned and staged in a way that most people didn't get. And if you didn't get it, then
Speaking
you
of the
don't.
stage itself, like, because I had to do some research because I had only ever listened to Kendrick Lamar when he collaborated with Taylor Swift on Bad Blood, which I did enjoy the halftime performance. I wish that she had come out and performed that song with him. But did you notice during the performance that his 4 different like stages that he had were the icons on a PlayStation controller?
They were.
Yeah.
It was all about a game. And some people who don't know, so Drake had actually started this song talking about Kendrick, and it had said something about, where is your uncle at? I want to speak to the man at the house. So bringing Samuel L. Jackson and his Uncle Sam, definitely. Hi, we have a special guest apparently trying to chime in. Definitely had a meaning behind it. It was very intentional. As Samuel Jackson introducing himself as Uncle Sam, and I don't think many people caught that, but that was simply intentional.
Yeah, you went way deeper into like the bigger hidden meaning behind the performance. I do not really partake in the rap music either. It is not my number one. It's
not your forte.
It is not my genre of choice. But I like beef, so I am like, spill me all the tea. I want to hear all the drama. I don't want to be involved in it. Like, I just want to listen to it and read about it specifically. Yes. So like the whole next day, like I had to go watch the halftime. Like I woke up, I saw all the Facebook posts about it. I was like, what the heck is going on? So I had to go to YouTube, watch the halftime performance. I had never even heard that song before. And like the fact that he like looked in the camera and smiled, it was like, hey Drake. I was like, oh my God, that's great. Because I love pettiness. So then like my entire Google history that day was ridiculous. I was like, when did Kendrick start having beef with Drake? What is Drake's problem with Kendrick? Is Drake a pedophile? Who has Drake dated? Like, I don't know anything about all these people. The only thing I know about Drake is from like when he was on like the Degrassi show.
Yeah, that was before my time.
Yes, but that's my knowledge of it. So we are interested in knowing, what were your thoughts on the halftime show? Were you a fan? Were you not a fan? And who would you like to see in the halftime show next year? I mean, I think we both would love to see Taylor Swift. It'll probably never happen, but
definitely think it should, because she has.
Yeah, it's
also controversial, but she's done way more for the NFL than the NFL has done for itself. But
and can we also, like, just because we're talking about it, the fact that people were booing her
for showing up for her man.
Yeah, I'm like, excuse me, when he showed up to the Eras tour, like, he was welcomed with high fives and smiles and friendship bracelets, and she shows up to support her man and gets booed. That's rude. Okay,
and really quick, while we are still remaining on the topic, I don't care what your opinion is of Taylor Swift. You can not like her music, and that's okay. Her music isn't for everybody. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. But please do not mention that you think that she's a bad person, or that you don't like her because of who she is as a person. Because somebody who has, I think, continued to remain anonymous, literally posted a video after the Super Bowl this year of her handing people working at the stadium tips.
Yeah.
As she was walking out to go.
Oh, she like tipped everybody, like super generously.
Everybody. And that's not even like half of what she's done. She's done so much. So
and every
like her music,
every city that she visited on the tour, she donated like thousands upon thousands of dollars to like their food banks and charities. There we have a small little guest.
We have a little gremlin behind you.
Yeah. And with that, speaking of the little gremlin, we will move into our next segment, which we will probably do on every episode, like near the end, where we will share either some sort of miniature life rant, like a little vent sesh, or an interesting life hack that we discovered that week.
Yeah, do you want to take the lead?
Yeah, I will go first. My little mini life vent session, which is I will say that I fully support our teachers and their safety in the public education system and all that it is. And I understand why we have it. Like, my rant is not in any way directed at people. My rant is directed at Mother Nature, that it is February 20th, and the snow needs to GTFO. Like, these kids need to be back at school. I am tired of the e-learning and the snow day packets and them being here when I am trying to work. So please, Mother Nature, if you could, I don't know, ship the snow to Antarctica or wherever Elsa is currently inhabiting, that would be incredible. That is my life rant, is I am done with the snow. Okay, we need spring weather. I need warm, happy weather. Thanks.
I'm actually going to piggyback off of what you just said. I'm sick and tired of these school days. It does not affect me one way or another, honestly.
I was like, why are you tired of school days?
It genuinely does not affect me personally and directly.
No.
But my little bestie, Ashton, I'm calling you out, has two beautiful, amazing daughters who attend elementary school. And she also works at the salon doing our digital marketing for the salon that I work at. And I have not been able to see her, but I saw her one time this week on Monday. And I can't see her whenever they have snow days because somebody has to be home with her kids. And one dose of Ashton during the week is just like, it's just not enough to keep my sanity level. So if Mother Nature could ship the snow back to where Elsa is living, I would love that because I need my friend bad. Cheers.
All right. We are nearing the end of the time that we have with very little interruption of Charlotte. Charlotte, would you like to say hi?
Here, you want to talk into TT's microphone? Say hi.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry for any of your ears out there.
Yeah,
sure that was
probably
loud.
Too loud. All right, Charlotte, you're going to have to move. You want to sit down? We're almost done, okay? You want to sit on my lap?
My lap?
Yeah, baby.
You know that movie can't put the telephone?
You may. Go right ahead. All right, so our closing fun segment today is going to be, are you over it or are you obsessed? So I will start. So what we're going to do each episode is name something that's trending, and each of us will, and then we will answer whether we are over it or obsessed and whether or not the other person is. So mine also piggybacks off the Super Bowl halftime show because Kendrick Lamar was wearing like bell-bottom jeans, and not like the baggy jeans are in style. Like, for those of you who were 90s kids like me, like, you remember JNCOs. Like, I feel like that style kind of came back, and I'm with that. Like, it's got space. Like, I can eat at Thanksgiving, and there's room to grow and all of that. But Kendrick was not wearing like the cute, like, boyfriend baggy jean trend. Like, they were tight up here, low rise, then flared at the bottom, where you're gonna soak up 90 pounds of rain if you wear those outside, or at least I will, because I'm 5 foot tall. So I think I just answered for myself on whether I am over it or obsessed with bell bottoms coming back. I personally am over it. Trinity?
I personally did not care for this very specific jeans that Kendrick wore.
Yeah.
I am a lover of Western fashion. I just feel like it doesn't suit me. I feel like whenever you look at me, you do not see Western.
No.
But I admire it, and I admire the people who can pull it off. I wouldn't say bell bottoms are my favorite, but I definitely don't mind flared pants. Just a little flare to give you some spadazzle at the bottom.
Spadazzle.
Spadazzle, it is a word. I am copywriting it. Nobody said that for me.
You all can pry my skinny jeans out of my cold, dead hands.
I love my skinny jeans. I did just thrift a pair of baggy jeans, and I actually don't mind them. It was something new for me. I've never worn baggy jeans in my life. I'm not a baggy jean person.
I got one pair. They were from Magpie, downtown Corden. Shameless plug. They have the cutest clothes. So go there.
If you're local
today. She's probably not open because of the freaking snow days and she has kids, but
bring that back.
Yeah, when the kids are back in school, go visit Magpie for all of your cute clothes.
And she does it by seasons too, so you can always find cute seasonal clothing.
But I have cute baggy jeans from there, but they're not like the low rise skinny at the top, flared at the bottom. Like, they're just cute and baggy.
They're just like a straight leg.
Yeah.
That's the one that I got. Like
straight leg.
Baggy boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay, so what is your over it or obsessed that you're going to ask?
So the coquette bow situation. I'm not sure if I love it or if I hate it. I do have a few clothing items that have bows. Just little simple things that, again, shameless plug, I got from Magpie. And I think in a way it's super cute in like a minimalistic way. But I also feel like some people are just overdoing it, and that is all that they wear is any item with the bows.
Yeah.
So what's your take?
Yeah, I feel like if you had asked me this question, I don't know, like even, well, probably not like a year ago, a year and a half ago, I was probably like, ew, bows. Like no, not obsessed. Not obsessed, not for me. But now I am a cheer mom.
That is true.
So bows are just like a part of everyday life right now. So I have personally, like obviously Charlotte owns like a million bajillion bows in her hair. But I have started purchasing clothing with bows on it as it relates to being like
A cheer
cheer
mom.
mom. Yeah, because I went all in.
Yeah, I originally, whenever I saw bows becoming more and more popular, I was like, I'm not that girly. I'm not a tomboy. I'm not super feminine. I enjoy comfort and I enjoy looking cute. But I'm not a very girly person. I don't really wear pink. This is already too much pink for me. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I actually don't hate it. But I'm also not sure if I absolutely love it right now either.
Yeah, I feel like we have to get better at this over it and obsessed with it because I feel like we were both kind of like in between on both of the things that we brought up.
So
Yeah.
we'll definitely go ahead and get a
Yeah.
head start on thinking what we are gonna
Yeah.
talk about next time.
But if you have ideas and you just want our hot takes and opinions on like what we should talk about or ask us what we're over it or obsessed with, you can send those into us either by leaving comments on this episode or you can follow us on Instagram. We are at OCU for over caffeinated and unfiltered. So OCU.podcast on Instagram. You can find us and reach us there.
Yes, so any recommendations of what you maybe want to hear us talk about, maybe you want to hear from us, we will take that and we will definitely discuss it in one of our podcasts and one of our episodes. Anything specific, and we will take it. Yeah.
And stay tuned. Our plan is to release one new episode a week, and we'll feature special guests as well from our friend group or local businesses that we know. We're still nailing out all of those details because, as you could tell from this episode and just what this kind of podcast theme is, we are unplanned and unscripted, really. So we don't really know what episode 2 is. So you'll be just as surprised as us.
Yes, you will. So,
all right. And like true Midwesterners, we don't really know how to wrap this up and end things and say goodbye. So I'm just going to cut off the recording. Bye, friends.